Have you ever felt that gnawing frustration, that burning desire for things to happen now? You're working hard, pouring your soul into something, and yet it feels like you're standing still. The world seems to rush by, and you're left wondering, why is it taking so long? We live in a world that celebrates speed, instant gratification, immediate results, but life doesn't always work that way. Some things are meant to grow slowly. What if the greatest power you hold is not in how fast you can go, but in how long you can truly endure? What if your strength isn't in a burst of speed, but in the quiet, unwavering resolve to stay the course? Today, we're exploring a truth often misunderstood. Patience is your greatest strength, and within that patience, we discover true resilience. Meet Sarah, a passionate graphic designer with a dream to launch her own studio, specializing in sustainable branding for small businesses. She poured her entire savings, her heart, and every waking moment into this vision. She meticulously built her portfolio, spent countless hours networking, and designed a website that was a work of art. She was ready. She launched with quiet confidence, expecting clients to flow in, just as the online gurus had promised. The first few weeks were exhilarating, a flurry of planning and hopeful anticipation. Then came the silence. An occasional inquiry, but no solid bookings. Weeks turned into a month, then two. Sarah began to doubt. She had spent so much, sacrificed so much. She saw her peers landing projects, celebrating milestones. And here she was, in her small home office, staring at an empty inbox. "Why is it taking so long?" she whispered. "Am I not good enough? Is this dream impossible?" Sarah's struggle is incredibly common. We often confuse patience with passivity, as if it means sitting idly, doing nothing. But true patience is an active force. It's the unwavering commitment to your goal, even when the path is unclear, even when the results aren't immediate. It's like planting a seed and trusting the process of growth, even when you can't see the roots forming beneath the soil. When we ask, why is it taking so long? It's often fear speaking. Fear that our effort isn't enough. Fear that we chose the wrong path. Fear of failure. But here's the truth. Patience isn't about ignoring fear. It's about acknowledging it and choosing to act anyway. Some of the most profound achievements, the most meaningful transformations require time. Just as a magnificent tree requires years to reach its full glory. The struggle continued for Sarah. Some days she felt completely drained, the weight of her ambition almost crushing. There were moments she considered giving up, going back to a stable 9-to-5, letting go of the dream. But something deep inside wouldn't let her. She began to reevaluate, not her dream, but her approach. She decided to invest in refining her skills even further. She took online courses in niche marketing and branding psychology, even though she already knew a lot. She began offering free consultations to small local businesses, not for immediate pay, but to gain experience and testimonials. This feels like more work, not progress, she thought. Why is it taking so long to see any real change? Am I just wasting more time? This phase of Sarah's journey highlights a crucial aspect of patience. It often looks like unwavering action, not just waiting. It's about trusting your instincts, adapting your strategy, and staying committed to the core vision. When we hit a wall, impatience often tells us to abandon ship. But patience whispers, find another way around, over, or through. This isn't just about waiting, it's about active endurance. It's about refining, learning, and developing a deeper understanding of your craft and your path. The question, Why is it taking so long becomes a catalyst for deeper self-reflection. It forces us to ask, what else can I learn? What else can I try? How can I strengthen my foundation? This consistent effort, this refusal to give up even when the payoff isn't clear, builds a mental fortitude. This is the bedrock of resilience. It's the ability to bounce back, not just from setbacks, but from the relentless grind itself. Slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, things began to shift. One of those free consultations turned into a paid project, a local bakery that needed a fresh brand identity. The client loved her work, and more importantly, they shared her passion for sustainability. This led to a glowing testimonial, which she proudly displayed on her website. Then another small project came, a referral from the bakery owner. It wasn't the flood of clients she had envisioned, but it was a steady trickle. Each small win, each positive feedback, fueled her a little more. The doubt never entirely vanished, but it was quieter now. Still, she wondered, it's happening, but so slowly. Can I sustain this? Why is it taking so long to truly break even, to feel secure? This slow, consistent progress is often the most sustainable and rewarding. It's easy to get discouraged when our progress isn't linear, when the growth isn't exponential. But true growth is often like climbing a mountain, a series of small, arduous steps, each one building on the last. You might pause, you might take a detour, but you keep moving forward. Patience allows us to appreciate these smaller victories, to find joy in the process itself, not just the destination. It fosters self-awareness. You learn your limits, your strengths, and what truly sustains your motivation. And each time you push through the question, why is it taking so long, and continue with intention, you're actively building resilience. You're not just hoping things get better. You're becoming stronger, more adaptable, more capable of future challenges. This isn't about waiting. It's about growing stronger through the wait. 3 years later, Sarah's studio isn't a global empire, but it is thriving. She has a small, dedicated team, a consistent flow of clients who value her unique approach, and a portfolio she's immensely proud of. There are still challenging days, still moments where she wonders about the pace, but the fundamental question, why is it taking so long, has shifted. It's no longer a question of fear, but sometimes one of reflection, a gentle reminder of how far she's come. She learned that patience wasn't about simply enduring hardship. It was about the strength to trust the timing, to continuously refine her craft, and to build genuine relationships. She realized that every setback, every quiet period, every moment of self-doubt had forced her to dig deeper, to learn more, to become more resourceful. Her greatest strength wasn't just her talent, but her unwavering patience. And through that journey, she forged an incredible resilience. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of patience, not as a passive virtue, but as an active, courageous strength. It's the strength to keep showing up, to keep learning, to keep refining, even when the world tells you to hurry up, or worse, to give up. So, the next time that familiar question bubbles up, why is it taking so long? Pause. Don't let it be a trigger for panic. Let it be an invitation. An invitation to check in with your deepest motivations, to assess your current path, and to reaffirm your commitment. Understand that true growth, true mastery, true success rarely happens overnight. It's cultivated, nurtured, and built with unwavering patience. And in that cultivation, you don't just achieve your goals, you transform into a more capable, more insightful, an undeniably more resilient version of yourself. We all have those moments, those projects, those dreams where time feels like it's dragging. What is your "why is it taking so long" moment right now? How has patience, or the lack of it, shaped your journey? Share your story in the comments below. Let's build a community of resilience together. If this resonated with you, like the video, subscribe for more stories of growth, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thank you for watching.